channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is going to be completely different from what I usually do. I wanted to share these two recipes with you guys, and yeah, I'm finally doing it today. So first recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you, it is not originally mine. I had seen this a few years ago somewhere on YouTube, but I cannot recall who the YouTuber was, so I cannot give credit to them. If you like cakes, cupcakes or brownies and you don't know how to bake, worry not. Hazelite Girl is here for your rescue. So that sounded really cheesy. I don't know how people do that. Anyways, so today I'm going to be sharing a very easy recipe to make muffins or cupcakes or brownies. You can make anything out of the recipe. You just have to change the proportion of the ingredients, and you just need 3 ingredients in total. No, actually 4 ingredients. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. So all you're going to need for this recipe is a pack of Oreos or any other biscuits you like. You can take as many biscuits as you want depending on the size of the cake or muffin or brownie you want to make. Separate the cream from the cookies. I usually don't use it, but you may melt that cream down and use it later for icing, or maybe even add that cream into the batter. That's completely up to you. After separating the cream, I'm just going to grind this into a fine powder. And that came up to roughly 4.5 tablespoons of Oreo powder. I'm going to add in powdered sugar, and that is about 3 teaspoons. And I will give this a good stir. You may use more or less amount of sugar depending on how sweet you want your muffins. Then I'm going to take the milk. Make sure all of your ingredients are at room temperature. Remember, always use the ratio 2:1. So if you have 4 tablespoons of Oreo powder, then you can use 2 tablespoons of milk. But if you want your cake to be more spongy, then you may add in more milk and make the consistency of the batter more runny. But if you want a more fudgy cake, then you may add less amount of milk as I did, and that it will give your cake a fudgy texture. Now add in the baking soda. You may even use baking powder or Eno. This is a very important ingredient since this is what will help give your cake a rise and the spongy texture. Give it a good mix and then add it into your mold. Now I did not have any cupcake liners, so I just improvised and used parchment paper. If you don't have anything, you may just butter up the container and then add in some flour. That will prevent your cake from sticking to the sides. You may use a mug, and I think the amount of batter that I made should be enough to make a mug cake. Now that the batter is ready, I am going to put this into the microwave for about 2 minutes. So the muffin is ready now, and I will just scoop it out. So it is very spongy, and I cooked it for about 2 minutes, and yeah, it turned out really great. I am going to go ahead and take a bite and tell you guys how it is. It is really good. I think I could have kept it in for a little lesser time because it is not as soft as it usually is. So if you want to impress your family, your friends, or maybe even your girlfriend or boyfriend, but you don't really know how to bake or cook, so you can make use of this recipe because it is very easy and you cannot go wrong with it. And then they are just going to wonder how you were able to make such good cupcakes or brownies. And I usually like to eat my muffins. I usually take them out hot from the oven, and I eat them with ice cream because it tastes so good with ice cream. So you should go ahead and try this recipe as well. Coming to my second recipe, I haven't really tried this before, so it's going to be sort of an experiment. So I'm sure you love popcorn, and who does not love cheese popcorns? I love them, but I haven't really been able to find cheese powder anywhere. So wait a minute, if you are in Mumbai and you know where to find cheese powder, then please do let me know. I will be really grateful. Well, I haven't really searched for it in any stores as such, so yeah. Anyways, so I have found a good alternative to cheese powder. So for this recipe, what I'm going to use is a bowl full of popcorn and cheese puffs. So I will be using the Kurkure cheese puffcorns for this recipe, but you can use any other puffs. For this recipe, you just need a bowl of popcorn. Yeah, the bowl was almost full, but I ate most of it. Then I'm just gonna take Kurkure puffcorns. Yep, I had to eat one. I'm going to grind this into a fine powder and then just add it into the popcorn and give this a good stir. You may add as little or as more of the puffed powder as you want. This is best done when the popcorn is hot so that the powder will stick to the popcorn. Otherwise, you may notice the powder is sticking down at the base of the bowl. And that is it. Your cheese popcorn is ready. So our bowl of popcorn is ready and it tastes really good. I think what I should have done is added the ground puffs directly into the popcorn where it was hot, so it would have stuck to the popcorn better, but this tastes good too. It for this video, guys. Do try these recipes at home. These are the best recipes for all of the lazy people out there. And I don't know about the popcorn recipe, if it's a fail or a win, but the Oreo muffins recipe, it is a definite win. Do try that recipe and let me know what you think about it down in the comments. You can even tweak the recipe a little. You can add vanilla extract or you can use some other biscuits or cookies, and if you are trying something new, then do let me know about it down in the comments. I would love to read and I would love to experiment it by myself. If you like this video, do give it a big thumbs up and share my video with all of your lazy friends. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, take care. Bye guys.